Hey guys, Review Raja here, and I just got out of Neethaane and Ponvasantham, also known as NEP. And I got some big news. If you live in the GTA or Toronto area, we now have the place to go for Tamil cinema movies. That's right, York Cinemas just opened tonight. It was the grand opening. I was there, all the media was there. This was a great experience. Awesome seating, way better viewing experience, and you're gonna love it, I guarantee it. So make sure you check out your next Tamil movie at York Cinemas, located at 115 York Boulevard in Richmond Hill. So this film only had 3 main actors in it. We've got Jiva, we've got Samantha, and in the supporting comedic role, we've got Neethaane. When it comes to Jiva and Samantha, you know, it's this love romance. There really wasn't much complicated acting in this one. In fact, it was pretty basic and straightforward the whole movie. You have your flirting scenes, you've got your fun, cute scenes, and you have a lot of Jiva saying, you know, Nithya, don't know if we can be together. It's just not working out. I need to go to school. I need to get my master's. I gotta do it. So we're gonna have to take a 4-month hiatus. And then you've got Nithya saying to Varun, no, Varun, please, please, I want to give you all my love. I love you so much. You're all I need in this world. Please, can I move with you to school? Can I? Please. And last but not least, we've got my boy, Neethaane. This guy's hilarious in every movie he does, but I will say in this film, he was a bit laid back. I feel like Gautam might have held him back from the real comedy he wanted to project on screen. So it wasn't my favorite performance by Neethaane, but I'll still give him the thumbs up. Because the acting was pretty straightforward in this film, I'm going to give the cast a 7 out of 10. So unfortunately, the worst part of this movie is the storyline by Gautam and Reshma. They really tried to create a new love concept, but it didn't work out. It was very slow, very dragged on. The climax was super weak and will make you want to know if the second half of the movie will be better. And I will tell you, it is, but not much. So if you've ever wanted some good relationship advice, you're gonna like this movie. This film was based around Jiva and Samantha and their love history. It starts out back in the olden days when they're in high school and works its way to the future. I don't want to dive into it anymore because the whole movie is based around that, so make sure you check it out and let me know what you think. So when it comes to the storyline, it was extremely weak. One of the weakest I've seen to date, and I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 10. Director Gautam is known for how he manipulates actors into being and becoming the roles that he wants them to. And he didn't really show that in this film because, again, it was very simple acting. All he had to do was show that he loved this girl, and it's not too hard when Samantha's that cute, right? The storyline provided Gautam with a real opportunity to shine. And what I mean by that is Jiva and Samantha are projected in different times of their lives, from high school right up to their late 20s. So Gautam really had an opportunity to project them and show them on screen as different characters. Did I feel that difference as they grew up? Not really. So I'm sort of disappointed with that. I'm gonna give Gautam props. Yeah, pound that, Gautam. Pound that. Yeah, thank you. Because some of the scenes that he did were extensive. I'm talking 5 minutes with no cuts, which is pretty impressive. On the other hand, they were rather boring scenes and did drag the movie on. In terms of Gautam standards, he's usually up here, but unfortunately, he fell down the ladder this time. And I'm gonna have to give him, and painfully I'm gonna have to give him, a 6 out of 10. The cinematography by MS Prabhu and Om Prakash was just alright. You can expect a lot of panning shots, some circling motions around the actors, and a lot of scenes that lasted for extended periods of time. I'm talking 5 minutes, no cuts, as I mentioned before. Did they come out the way you want them to in a movie like this? Not exactly. And they came out sort of shaky in moments. In some of the panning shots, you could really see from behind the trees the shaky moments with the camera, and that's never a good thing in a movie. It really stood out to me. Because there was limited location use in this film, the cinematographer probably didn't have a lot of options. The scenes came across repetitive, and it did contribute to the dragging on of the storyline. Again, the storyline was pretty weak, so that probably had something to do with the mediocre cinematography as well. Although the cinematography was just mediocre, I still think it was one of the stronger elements of the film. So having said that, I'm going to give you a 7 out of 10. Gautam wanted to bring this old school love feel, and I think that's why he brought on the maestro, Ilayaraja. I will say this was one of the strongest points of the movie. In fact, it was the strongest point of the movie for me. The background score really brought out the emotional scenes, as there were a lot of emotional scenes. I wish I could cry right now, but I can't. We get a real treat in this film because we get Ilayaraja on a track and we get Yuvan's voice on a track. Sun is sun, na 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 na. Gautam has said before that he loves the unique tone Yuvan's voice carries in each and every track he takes on, so I'm guessing that's why he was included in this film. Maestro, I'm gonna give you a 7 out of 10. I wasn't a huge fan of this movie, guys. In fact, the story and the direction were really dragging this one down, so if that's your cup of tea, you might not enjoy it either. But we have to give it an overall rating, and it's that time. So I'm going to give it a 6.2 out of 10. And remember, as always, this is Review Raja, certified. I had a blast tonight, guys. It was a pleasure meeting all my fans that came out to the grand opening, again, of York Cinemas. Thanks to all the owners. Everyone made it a great night. And remember, now that we have everything Review Raja, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Review Raja. So make sure you check me out. And before I go, just remember, it's very important you hit the subscribe button. This subscribe button, and this subscribe button, and this subscribe button. Oh, and I forgot this one down here. Here it is. Yeah, that subscribe button too. Make sure you hit it, guys. Seriously, make sure you hit it. Do it for me. Come on. Do it for me. Actually, don't do it for me. Do it for Tamil Cinema.
Right here. So we're gonna get him to go home. Check it out. I can't believe you guys are getting this for free right now. And he's gonna tell you a Chicani review, hopefully. Alright? Yeah.
I'm gonna do it now.
He's here. I didn't just put this here on my own time. That's his song. He just straight took the song and made it his song. Raja, yeah, Raja, you Raja.